We have a practice population of around 5,000. We do have a branch surgery, but we're still under the Greenwich CCG.
The elderly population is more, but recently, in the last few years, some younger population has been coming as well.
The many pressures in general practice at the moment are space confines and workload.
The process of digitisation is taking the Lloyd George folders that we have in the practice and putting them onto our clinical system in a format that anyone can read.
The more recent information tends to be on the computer, but there are times when we need to go back to the paper notes. However, they took up a great deal of space.
We had about 5 massive, floor to ceiling, wall to wall racks full, absolutely packed full of notes.
5,000 patients' files take a lot of space. Also, we're a branch site, so the physical movement of files used to be an issue.
If I'm seeing a patient and I want to refer to something, 15 years ago I had to ask my staff to bring the notes. It used to take hours. Sometimes they will not find the same day and they will say, I'll have to give it to you tomorrow because we'll have to go in the other practice.
You only have 1 set of notes per patient, so it can't be in 2 places at once.
Trying to read somebody else's writing as well, if they've entered something on their notes, that was difficult.
Finding the notes when you've got a certain amount of space and they're cramped all in, photocopying them all and putting them in the post and this. By digitalising this all, we can get if necessary, the individual document from a PDF, and we can just put it in a encrypted USB stick and send it off. That saves our admin team a great deal of work.
All the files we have now, they're on one system, they're shared between both practices so anyone can access them.
Not only it has made my job easier, quicker, more efficient, it also we have saved a lot of space.
It's enabled us to redevelop the premises by giving that extra space. And we have done that in both our main and branch sites by allowing us to create a proper minor surgery. It's also enabled us to create a brand new clinical consulting room in our branch surgery.
The space is just such an advantage to the practice.
And it makes the atmosphere a bit more pleasant as well. You haven't got to see all those notes hanging all over the place. Very unsightly. As a patient, I feel it's so much better. Doctors haven't got to be fumbling through pieces of papers and things. Your name's already up there, your journal is up, everything is all there prepared.
It's all at a touch of a button, and the patient can be seen a lot more holistically, shall we say, so they've got their entire notes in front of them, plus their current problems. I think the digitisation process is just the way forward.
The rewards are it's amazing.
We need to be more digitalised, we need to look at things moving on. It can be much quicker, much more ordered, and much easier for us to work and provide the efficiencies which we need to make sure that we are meeting the demands and challenges of 21st century general practice.